Welcome to episode 4 of the Rusted Road series. If you've watched the previous episodes, you'll know we rely heavily on power tools. But today, we're upping our game. Courtesy of Bilt Hamber, we're getting chemical. So if you haven't heard of Bilt Hamber, the internet tells me they are basically the goats of rust removal. So today, I guess we're going to test that out. Deox-Gel. Put the gel on, eat away the rust, wipe it off again, rust free. Magic, right? That's the sales pitch. Today we'll find out if it actually works. Step 1 then. White spirit bath. Now what the white spirit has done a great job of, and what I hadn't thought about, is all the previous wax and under seal that's been on this car for the last 26 years. So that's come straight up onto my old t-shirt, RIP t-shirt. Next steps then is a nice soapy wash. I haven't got any hot water, so I'll be using cold soapy water. Hooray! Welcome back to Floor Cam. That's the boring stuff done. Let's have a look and see where we're going to apply this Deox-Gel. Right, as you can see, now that it's been washed up and we've ground off the worst and cut away the rust, it's not looking too bad at all, to be honest. I think I'm going to try and get a nice even coat basically along every surface that we've touched. Try and get some inside there as well, a little bit along the surfaces there that we're going to weld to. Just basically clean it up. It does not look like I thought it would. I don't know what I was expecting, but applesauce was not it. All we're going to do now is take a paintbrush and slap this stuff on. The instructions say even coat, up to 4mm thick, I think. So right, that is kind of a coating. Hard to see where it's going on. Guess the magic must take a bit of time. I'm going to wash my hands and then get it cling filmed up. And that is that. Cling filmed up, or saran wrap if you're American. Not the easiest thing in the world is a car to seal up, so I'm hoping that's kind of adequate. Only going to have it on there for a couple of hours, so I don't think our rust is as bad as needing 2 days. Certainly not in these bits, because we've cut the worst of it off. Let's come back in a couple of hours and see how it looks. We're back. 24 hours have passed. Doesn't look it because I haven't changed my top. Let's have a look and see what the Deox has done. So on first impressions, I've got to say it's looking good. You see the colour of everything under the cling film really looking pretty gnarly. Hopefully lots of liquid rust in there. So next steps, get the cling film off and just give it a good agitate with a brush, and then hopefully we'll wash it off and we'll have nice clean metal. Don't know how well that'll show up on camera, but look how much rust is on there. It's absolutely caked in it. So that's a good sign. Right, I've got an old brush here that I found. I'm gonna give it a good agitate. Agitation complete. Time to scrub. Just with clean water. Basically get everything off that you can. So there we have it. It does look better, particularly around the areas of the spot welds where the gel's had good contact. I think it probably needed a bit longer to penetrate some of the deeper pits over here. And then if we come up to where the rear end plate goes on, that is looking remarkably rust free. Even down to where this corner, which wasn't looking so hot, there's still a bit of rust on there, but generally speaking that's come up pretty clean. Because it wasn't loads of rust, because we cut the worst of it out, we'll be okay to leave it at that. Deox-Gel in a nutshell then, non-sponsored video. I think it's worked really well. It's taken away the surface rust. You look at before and after, I'll throw them up now. Thanks for watching. If you want to see what happens next, we're going to be doing the fabricating and getting ready for welding, so fitting all of our parts. Fit check. Hit that subscribe button if you'd like to follow along. Thank you so much for watching, and I will leave you with a clip of the gate, which I gave Deox to earlier. I had a bit left over in my pot, so I'm going to see if I can restore this gate. You can see here where the rust has been fully removed. I think if I had a stiffer brush, you might get more of that off. And interestingly, look, this is now freed up. So that's 24 hours of Deox and probably 30 years of rust. So if you had a couple of days and a couple of coats, you'd probably bring that up pretty much to do.